connection to these lands, waters, and culture. I pay respect to their elders past and present, the indigenous peoples of the globe, and any First Nations people here tonight. I'm extremely privileged to give this acknowledgement on the day before becoming an Australian citizen. And being able to vote yes. It's really thrilling. And I will be able to vote yes for the US Parliament in October. Thanks to Tim and Susie for giving me this opportunity to say a few words also about why non-alcoholic beverage options are important to me. People like me who have chosen to quit drinking alcohol have to deal with a lot in society. The absurdity of having to justify not having a drink. The ubiquity of alcohol at every event, no matter what time of day it is or what the theme is. The assumptions that people will make about me and spaces that I occupy, including this one. And the many events where the only option for me has been lukewarm water. So I'm very grateful for this. Thank you. And the main point that I want to make is that these drinks are not for me. In my business, I talk a lot about societal permission as important for personal change. And having these drinks on the menu is permission not to drink. And for someone who's wavering or someone who has a problem with alcohol, which might be as much as a fifth of Australians, that social permission is really important because it means that they don't have to skip the event and they don't have to stick out like a sore thumb either. So in the first round, at a night, I'm often the only one having a 0 beer, but it turns out people who are not sober also need that permission. And over, people will say to me, oh, actually, I don't need another glass of wine, I'm just gonna have one of those like you're having. I read recently about an alcohol-free pub in the UK, and they said only a minority of the people who went there were sober or in recovery or some title like that. And that corresponds with my experience where I host alcohol-free social events here in Sydney, and the vast majority of people who come are occasional drinkers, and they just want a night out that doesn't include the booze. So despite what I think is a little bit of a dire title over there, having these beverages is not about demonizing alcohol, and it's not about demonizing people who drink alcohol. It's about having options, not just for me or for other people in recovery, but for someone who's watching their blood sugar, or someone who's not sure who's driving, or someone who's on medication that I'm going to tell you about, someone who has an early run tomorrow. There's so many normal reasons that you would choose not to have a drink. So cheers to this becoming peaks normal.